It's very artsy.
I guess, yeah. And quite pathetic.
we got our work cut out for us.
Oh, guys.
I'm hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good couple podcasts. We got the Three Musketeers together. The next week, my brother, the pilot's going to be on.
Yeah, he's the pilot from He Who Must Not Be Named.
Oh, now I have to bleep this episode. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Welcome to Acting Out.
Welcome to the Acting Out podcast.
Yeah, welcome.
This is sponsored by Coors.
100%
100% Coors. Please, thank you for sending us free Coors. Can you please send more?
Did you guys see their new commercial? I don't know if it's new, but it's...
for the banquet or for...
For the banquet, yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Colorado Brewed. Okay, let's see if I can do a voice close enough that you guys can figure out who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Our classic... I don't know what the exact line is, but it's something like this.
This is an actor doing this?
Yeah. We've brewed our beer in Colorado ever since its inception because it's the true Colorado Springs water that makes our beer our beer. And we're still brewing. It is.
Oh, shit.
It's fucking Sam Elliott.
Okay.
What? He's doing Coors now? He does the truck commercials
yeah,
already?
That's like the truck driving.
He was the narrator on Big Lebowski. What the fuck?
He's driving. There's a truck driving up from Colorado to Canada saying like it's still brewed down there and we're importing it because that's...
yeah. No, they said the Molson wanted to buy Coors' recipe and brew it here like they did with Rolling Rock and some other beers, and Coors told them to go fuck themselves. He's like, if you want our beer if you want our beer in Canada, you'll have to import it.
You can fucking pay to import it. And good for them. I don't disagree with that at all. If you have a product that you believe where it's brewed is important to the quality of it, then fucking right.
And also, if they did brew it here, it would not taste like the original. It never does. It would taste like just some generic beer.
Jack shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would taste like a bunch of foreigners are brewing it in a different country.
Mm-hmm.
What,
like
they are.
Canada.
Yeah, that's true.
Canadians would be foreigners.
Yeah, we're foreigners?
To
Americans.
To America, for sure.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wish I had a dual citizenship.
So do I.
Fuck you, Corey Schmidt.
Fuck you, Elijah. Chris, sorry.
Chris, fuck you, Tyler, also, because he has... All my friends...
Tyler has dual citizenship?
Yeah, he was born in Washington.
Why don't you just marry one?
Oh.
You can marry one of your friends, and then, boom, Bob's your uncle. There's your citizenship.
You might be able to find an American girl to marry.
I don't discriminate.
Maybe? I don't know.
But to pass...
My friends are right there.
Yeah, and to pass the tests...
Why did I get Elijah
that immigration... Because you're racist. Because
What?
the test that you'd have
sense.
to pass for immigration would be a lot easier if it's one of your friends, because you have to talk about
everything about...
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, exactly.
What are we talking about right now?
We're talking about the movie The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
She was from Canada.
But it would be two guys.
But what if I went, like...
Two guys,
would they
one
make
cup.
me go down on them?
Well, no, you would want to because you love them.
What do you mean, go down on who?
My friend.
Oh, to marry, to seal the marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the way to convince the person that investigates. To have him walk in, tell him to come over to do the thing, and when he opens the door, you guys are just going to town.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good question though. Let's say immigration's like, okay, look, we're back cataloged. There's tons of people we got to get to. So here's what we're gonna do. You can either spend like two or 3 days in our offices being interrogated, asking all these questions,
or fuck in front of us.
Which, to be honest, you may or may not pass, even if you are a real couple, because they're so in depth and you get confused. I get that. You get that. Or you go down on each other in front of us till you each climax.
And then you get it for sure.
And then it's like, we believe you.
Fuck no.
You wouldn't, hey?
No.
Wow.
I
wouldn't be that
I think I would do that.
I wouldn't be that instant. I don't know. I don't know if I would. I would definitely mull it over.
And they have the passports. They have the passports already made for you. Like they're showing it to you, and they're holding it above a Bunsen burner.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Suck it, don't suck it. Suck it, don't suck it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? And then you're taking too long, and they start burning the edges of it.
Yeah. And you're like, no.
Fine.
Yeah. That happens.
What would you do?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, hey?
No.
That's fucking childish.
See, that tells
You'd
me
go
that
down on your.
You don't want it bad enough. You don't want it bad enough, man. Here's the thing. There's dozens of other people
Grow up.
in the line that would do that.
Yeah, tell them to grow up.
Really?
Huh?
100% they would.
Trevor, tell them to grow up.
Grow up.
Faking marrying their best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how many fake marriages happen
Yeah, but
because
are they
of
gonna
immigration?
Have you ever seen I Love You, Chuck and Larry?
That's not you mixed.
I
two
now
titles
pronounce
up.
you Chuck. And
Oh
Larry.
yeah, that's
I
what
love
it's
you,
called,
Philip
yeah.
Morris. Is the
Oh
other
fuck.
one.
Yeah, sorry. I now pronounce
Did you
Chuck
see that
and Larry.
one? That one's with Jim Carrey.
That movie's
your
fucking
boy.
Not
weird.
seen that.
I haven't seen it.
I
Either.
saw it. It was weird as shit.
It was
You would
supposed to be
McGregor.
good though, right?
It's like so weird. It's like really artsy.
And quite pathetic.
What's that from?
Fuck you. That's from our intro.
Oh.
What the?
Oh, I
You're
remember
such
it
a
now.
piece of shit.
It's like have you ever seen I Heart Huckabees?
No.
With Jude Law and Mark Wahlberg and
Owen Wilson?
no, he's not in
No,
it.
I'm thinking of the Royal Tenenbaums.
The guy with long black hair, the Jewish guy with long black hair that's in
Jesus?
It. No.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
No, you know him. He's got the big nose, long black hair, younger looking guy. He's in
Alan Rickman.
No, Alan
R.I.P.
Rickman.
Big nose. The fuck.
Jared Leto.
He was in the
We're gonna keep going till we get
Election.
this.
He was in Election with Reese Witherspoon and
Kevin Costner.
oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Now it's gonna drive me nuts.
Wait, what else has he been?
Yeah,
in?
yeah. No, don't look it up. No one look it up.
He's also in Funny People with Seth Rogen and
Adam Sandler.
no, he's the roommate that's on Hey Teach in the show. They make fun of him. He's on a hip sitcom where the teacher wears a blazer and like tells his kids they can do whatever they want as long as they're.
John Travolta.
Oh my
What
god!
else? What?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Would you stop saying that?
Okay, what-
He's also in a commercial now with Alec Baldwin about the thing that tells you stuff.
Danny DeVito.
No, you know him. He's a younger guy.
Jeff Goldblum.
Holy fuck!
Oh God.
What else is he in?
Oh my god! I can't even look it up. I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So he's got a big nose and long black hair.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's in a lot of shows.
Robin Williams.
No, Robin Williams is sleeping.
I think I might know who he's talking about. Is it the guy from Darjeeling Limited?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the guy?
Schwartzman.
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 Jason Schwartzman. There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was gonna let that drag out a little
Oh,
more.
You
said
knew it already, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, he
why?
was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like kind of just famous enough that he gets enough work, but not so famous that he doesn't still have to like audition and stuff. Which I
Yes.
guess is a shitty place for him. Sorry, Jason Schwartzman.
No, he's doing good better now. He's in a ton of movies.
He's in Blunt Talk, the first season of Blunt Talk. Did you watch that?
What's Blunt Talk?
Patrick Stewart's show.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually really good. Seth MacFarlane executive produced it.
Oh shit.
He's got a raging boner for Patrick Stewart, but who doesn't? Let's be honest.
Mark, my friend Mark, he's going to the Seth MacFarlane show in Las Vegas in a month.
Oh, the jazz singing.
Yeah.
Man, MacFarlane is a talented motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is, huh?
Fuck man.
Do you guys remember that sitcom that he had that lasted all of 3 episodes?
No, what's that called?
I don't even remember what it was called, but it was a live action sitcom with him starring in it. And I think he did the usual like producing and writing and shit, but
Oh.
did not go well.
I do not know that one.
Yeah, he does his live action stuff. If he himself, it's kind of weird. If he's in it himself,
It's not good.
it tends to not do well.
He doesn't really have good camera presence. I've noticed.
Oh, maybe yeah. I don't
Just
know.
like his voice is awesome, but like it is.
I think
what was it, A
because-
Million Ways to Die in the West?
Yeah.
He's very like. Doesn't really seem like he should be there.
Like his humor is all over that movie,
Yeah.
but and I think he's a great writer.
No, most definitely.
But yeah, I don't. Corey loved A Million Ways to Die in the West,
He did.
and then I rented it, and I felt like betrayed almost by him.
It was just pointless.
And then he saw it again. Like he said, a second viewing, and he apologized to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about the
Yeah.
second
Was he
viewing.
pissed drunk when he first watched it?
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that could be. Hey, speaking of Corey, his movie came out. We should.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should watch that movie.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Girl in the Photographs. Congratulations, Corey.
Yeah,
if you guys,
Corey.
if you guys listen to this, check out Girl in the Photographs. It's on iTunes, video on demand. I think it's only $5 or $6 to rent. And Corey plays one of the killers in it. It stars Cal Penn. Corey fucking posted a photo of like a tree the other day. Cal Penn liked that shit on Instagram.
A tree? What are you talking about?
Outdoorsy shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I saw that picture.
You're a
Cal
He's
Penn.
rubbing elbows with Cal Penn. Yeah, check out that movie, guys. I hear it's great. I'm really looking forward to it. I love horror movies.
Oh, you
And
love
this
it.
got
That's
this got a good write up in Vanity Fair too.
I love horror movies.
Horror
You
movies.
mean porno?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Self shot.
Self-shot, yeah.
But yeah, check out the Girl in the Photographs. We should have, okay, we're gonna get Corey on next. I'm thinking about this now. Yeah, we should get him on, talk about it. We're all gonna watch
Oh,
it and talk
hell yeah.
about it.
We
Yeah.
should have just got him on today.
Corey, do you want to come on the podcast? Should I call him right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him right now. Hang on.
Oh, you can put him on speaker.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on speaker right now.
That would be good. That would be very good. That would
Our
be
first
very
call, I
outside the
guess.
box.
Yeah, we're changing the format.
Yeah.
We might get some interference here.
Well, let's get it. Interfere it, buddy.
Okay,
Come
can you
on,
stop
man.
hitting me? I'm looking for his number.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo,
Hey,
it's-
you got to cheers. We just
This
cheers.
is a wild podcast.
Can you please cheers?
Yeah, a million ways to fuck up a podcast.
Yeah,
Out west.
in the West.
Okay, I'm calling him right now.
Call him.
Oh, jeez.
He's probably at work, but great.
Let's do it.
Putting him on. I'm putting him on. We
There-
should set up a separate
Feels like
microphone
we're
and
on
I can
Ellen
put it.
DeGeneres.
Why don't you shove the phone up your ass? See if he talks.
buddy.
Hey, Corey, you're on the podcast right now with Shay and Dave. Just in case.
Oh, sup?
Hi,
Hey.
Hi, Corey. We wanted
are you
to
guys?
we wanted to call and talk about the movie that just came out. And then we realized
The movies?
your movie,
Yeah, we were 10 minutes into the
Oh, my
podcast
movie.
and we were telling people.
and then we thought we should have had you on the podcast today.
Yeah, my brother's coming on next week, but do you want to come on the week after and we can talk about your movie?
Yeah, that would be great.
What are you up to right now?
I am cleaning up drywall dust with a vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my boy from
Yeah,
starring in the
living
movie with
large.
Cal Penn to vacuuming drywall. You're my
And
boy,
once in a
bro.
year.
You're my boy. How's things? You doing good?
Yeah, man, things are pretty good.
I saw you bought Star Wars on Blu-ray. Have you watched
I
it
did.
yet?
I did. I saw the deleted scenes.
Oh,
And-
how are they?
There's a couple that it's obvious why they're deleted, but there's this one scene where Kylo Ren is like exploring the Millennium Falcon, and then he's like Han Solo, and then he goes out and he sees X-wings attacking. It's like, why did they take that scene out?
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no. Is there any forced anal deleted scenes?
Yeah. That was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chewie just got the what for, hey?
Yeah. Chewie
You
got
know,
Chewie.
Yeah.
I picked it up too, but I haven't watched any deleted scenes or special features or anything yet.
You picked up
Oh,
a copy
okay.
as well.
Yeah, check it out. There's lots. So
I picked up a copy yesterday.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bootleg mine.
Have you watched your movie on VOD yet? Did you got a copy? I'm assuming. Yes, maybe no.
yeah, I got it on iTunes. I haven't watched it yet though.
So they sent you a code for iTunes, or
No, I had to pay for it.
Oh, damn.
did you buy it or did you rent it?
I bought it.
Nice, I would too.
Figured I might as well, you know.
Yeah, and then just like furiously masturbate to all of your
Yeah,
own scenes.
yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
that's normal, right?
100% it is, man. You're an
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
Narcissism's built into the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, jack off to your own movie.
Okay, well I know we
Nice.
kind of put you on the spot, and this is kind of
That's-
like proposing to you in front of a massive crowd. You're obviously gonna say yes, but do you want to come on the podcast in a couple of weeks?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sweet. We can talk about the deleted scenes on Star Wars. This is perfect. Star Wars just came out on Blu-ray. Your movie just came out. How does it feel
Yeah.
having your movie released so close to Star Wars? I feel like your movie's eclipsing the Star Wars release a little, so Lucasfilm and Disney must be a little pissed
Yeah,
about that.
they're shaking in their
Yeah.
boots.
Yeah, I think J.J. Abrams is gonna. Yeah, he's gonna have a fucking fit.
But well, I think he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this movie eclipsing my home release of Star Wars?" And he's gonna see you, and chances are you're gonna be cast for Episode 9. I think, my friend.
Do you know? You never know, right?
They
That would
haven't.
be-
They've got the short list for the Han Solo movie too, and I don't know why you're not
Oh,
on that, but I
no.
think we should rectify that.
Is Miles Teller still on it?
You better not be.
Yeah, I think he is. I didn't want to say that in front of Dave, but
yeah. Okay, well,
we'll get you in there, no problem.
yeah.
Okay, we'll let you get back to your vacuuming, but we'll talk to you soon. Yeah.
Sounds good. Have fun, guys.
Corey, cover your dick in peanut butter and then put the vacuum on it, and it feels so good.
Don't use the peanut butter. Just
Yeah?
no. Don't use the peanut butter. Maybe a little bit of Vaseline or some chapstick.
Chapstick and then the vacuum.
I'm just
I
thinking.
got a lot of chapsticks. so-
Yeah, I figured. I'm trying to be the MacGyver on your job site right now.
Oh,
What you
God.
have available
Yeah,
to you.
it feels like a real mouth. It'll suck.
Thanks for the tip.
You'll get a few more when we see you next.
Thank you
Literally
very
and
much. figuratively.
figuratively, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, you're gonna get 3 tips.
3 tips in and around your mouth.
Only one's free.
All right. Well, I gotta go, gents.
Okay.
Stay classy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
as
you
always.
too, bruh.
Yeah, we may be
Alright.
easy, but we're not sleazy. Okay, we love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye,
Bye.
dude. That was a fun little
Yeah,
little
we did.
drop
That
like
was a
this.
new thing.
Yeah,
It's new.
dude, we are-
We should do that once in a while.
Being wild on the podcast today. Adam works.
Oh, you fucking dick! Now I actually have to go and find this.
15 minutes. Don't worry.
What are you doing?
I just got a text from Kennedy.
Oh, what's it say?
Yes, not. It's about a passport. I'm just gonna let her know we're recording that podcast.
This is very unprofessional.
What's
Trevor.
I know,
the
I'm
question
sorry.
she asked? Hey, trying to renew your passport. I possibly have your help.
She wants help with renewing your passport. Maybe it's just like a reference or something. Okay, airplane mode. There we go. I'm pretty sure the interference that we get some episodes is from cell phones. So is
No.
yours on airplane mode?
No, I don't do that. I don't.
I don't.
You don't do
that.
what? What time is it, anyways?
It's time for a beer.
Yeah. What, you done that one?
What do they call it on the
No, not yet.
Samsung? It's not airplane mode. They
Safe mode. Apple mode.
These aren't staying cold.
They call it
Wait, that's-
flight mode.
Flight mode. Well, that's because you put them on top of the ice. You should have put that in and then put the ice on them.
Yeah,
Jesus,
but no, these ones are
Dave.
cold. These ones are good. The top ones aren't. Oh yeah, they're all pretty cold
Oh,
actually.
you stupid idiot. You can still see the cold part on there on the can. It's like cold certified, right?
Yeah,
Cold
foil.
certified.
Foil. Il foie.
So how you guys doing? It's been a little while since we've kind of just
Shot the
chilled.
shit?
Yeah.
Spiked a
That was your syllabant S's.
little bit.
I feel great.
I been I guess let's talk audition. Let's talk shop. How you guys?
I feel great.
I've been on a few since we talked last.
Oh yeah. Probably you still can't mention that
talk-
other one.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
One was
Hear
pretty.
that?
I did hear that.
Fuck you.
Yeah. One was pretty.
One was for Disney. I think I can say that.
Oh yeah,
but,
Disney.
but I can't say why or
Is that
Yeah.
what.
allowed?
Yeah.
And then
Paul McCartney's in town too. Just throwing that out there.
God.
What's he doing in town? He's
He's filming a scene for Pirates of the Caribbean 5, which it's Disney I think is shooting that here.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
God damn it.
No, Paul McCartney. I'm talking about Paul
This
McCartney.
is just a weird.
I know you're talking about Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said,
I'm
is that what you're
about.
talking about?
Yes, I'm talking about Paul McCartney. He's doing a couple concerts here too
Oh, is he?
Wait,
Yeah.
where is he doing the concerts?
in Vancouver.
Yeah, but
He's
what venue?
he's gonna
I
be
would
at
imagine it'd be the
he's gonna be at
Rogers
the
or whatever.
Commodore.
No fucking way. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know he's bullshitting. I'm pretty sure it's at the.
No, he's gonna be at
Rogers
the he's gonna be at the Fortune Sound Club.
Arena. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Huh?
So one you can't talk about. What about the others?
No, they both were non-disclosure.
What are you doing?
agreements.
We're on camera.
Oh no,
Sorry.
the commercial ones I can talk about. I was on a. No, also I did a Hallmark movie.
Oh, yeah?
commercial.
How
was
I played
that?
a server. That was kind of cool.
Nice.
A lot of guys
imitating-
look like me there, wearing the same black server outfit. It was-
Art
Did you
imitating
get a
life.
wood at someone looking just like you?
Mm-hmm.
There's one guy that looked like me, but taller, more attractive, more built. It
God, I fucking hate
killed
that.
me.
Yeah.
Oh no! Did you want to do him?
No.
No, you
That's
get
not the
irritated
conflict
because it's
here.
like, yeah, this guy who's obviously better looking is going out for the same role as me. So.
Yeah.
And you're
And
then
this
if
makes you realize you need to put in so much more work.
Did you feel so helpless because you just wanted to hold him?
Oh, I went on.
Yeah.
I went on an audition. It was no sides for it. It was for a television company.
Trevor,
or
stop
something.
taking out your phone. It's so
I'm-
disrespectful.
I'm showing you guys something though. There was this guy who walked in. I don't think I told you guys this.
Nope.
So I've been to this particular casting agency a few times for different auditions, and so I get there and they have like forms you fill out with your name, your agency, your phone number, your like measurements, all this stuff, right?
Measurements,
Yeah.
5 centimeters.
On a good day. And so I walk up and I get the sheet that I need and the piece of paper, and I sit down and I start filling it out. And this one guy comes in and he goes to the receptionist. What?
I just want to see the time. Does that say 3:44?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why?
God
Why are you so
damn it, you
concerned with the fucking time? You're just a little bitch.
Interrupted the story.
Yeah. So I sit down.
Keep going.
This guy walks in and he goes up to the receptionist and he starts saying, yeah, no, I'm here for the audition, but my agent never gave me my time, so I'm late, but that's not my fault. So when can I get in? And the receptionist says, well, your time should have been on your breakdown. This is this. And then he goes, yeah, no, she didn't. He starts like getting louder with her. And he's like, no, she didn't. It's my agent's fault, not mine. I told you that. And then he pulls out his phone. He's like, here's my breakdown. Show me where the time is. Where's the time? You show me where the time is. Where's the time? And she's looking. She goes, oh, well, that's just a photo of, there's like a link you need to click. And he's like, yeah, exactly. She didn't give me that link. That's what I told you. He was being such a fucking asshole.
Fuck you.
And like yelling at the receptionist, just getting more and more irate. He said, this isn't my fucking fault. So can I get my sheet, please? And when can I go in? Like, so I took a picture of him and I want to put it on our Instagram feed to be like, hey guys.
You have a picture of him?
Yeah, I took a picture of him because he sat down next to me. The guy's a fucking prick.
Whoa, you're gonna go all
I think
out?
I'm going to. I think because this guy was a total dick. He even looks like a douche. Take a look at him.
Oh yeah, he's a douche.
It's like,
You can-
Oh, he's actually one of my buddies.
Yeah, no, I don't. You
Really?
wouldn't be friends with this guy.
Okay.
I can't remember his name, but I want to post it on. I think I'm going to post it and just be like, hey guys, if you see this guy in a casting agency,
Wow.
You don't want to work with him.
But won't that make
Looks like such
you
a
look
loser.
bad?
Huh? How's it gonna make me look bad?
Because then you're like ratting out actors. I don't know.
Ratting out actors? I'm saying that this guy's a fucking douchebag. I'm thinking maybe that we should shame him a little and make him respond.
What is this shit?
I'm holding a phone and talking to people.
I don't like this. You're doing that. He looks like a tit.
Doesn't he look like a fucking asshole
Looks
though?
like a bartender.
He looks like Johnny Bravo. He looks like a young Patrick Warburton. See what I mean?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Who's Patrick Warburton?
The guy that voices Joe on Family Guy.
I don't think he looks like that.
No, I don't even know who that is.
I think you're being ridiculous.
Anyway, the guy's a fucking asshole. So that was one audition I went on.
He was really saying all that shit?
Oh yeah.
That's so mean.
Like
though, that-
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I don't want to say the casting agency or the receptionist's name, but yeah, it was brutal. He was being a fucking cock. Then I'm driving home from that audition, and I get a text from my agent, and she says that she has another audition for me lined up for the next day. And it's my second audition for the same miniseries. It was for a different role, though. It was just a one-liner for a cop with a megaphone doing crowd control.
Oh yeah.
So I wake up the next morning. This is when I was like right before I got deathly ill, right? I wake
Yeah.
up the next morning, no voice, nothing, like not even a whisper. So I get up at like 7:30. My audition time is for like 9:10. So I get down there about 8:45. You guys know? Remember? I can't remember if we were told this at school or I was listening to a podcast about it. But the best thing for your voice, like if you're a singer going into a concert, they'll do this a lot, is flat room temperature Coca-Cola.
Whoa.
Didn't someone tell us that already?
It coats your vocal cords. and
I know
it's
what
just-
else
it's like a
coats your
quick-
vocal cords.
semen, and it's like a quick fix. So I took a can of room temperature Coke Zero,
Oh, yeah?
and I poured it out into a glass, and I just like kept stirring
Coke
it.
Zero. Why were you on?
That's
a
all I
diet?
had. That's all I had. And I started furiously stirring it to get rid of all the carbonation, and I put that in a bottle, and I took it with me. Didn't help worth shit.
I thought apple juice was the best thing to use. That's what
Room temperature apple juice, probably along the same
Roger
lines.
Harris taught us.
That's
that.
probably the same thinking, where it's just like a sugary, like juice liquid
Yeah.
type
Hands
thing.
down, I still think cum is probably the best.
Yeah, I think cum would be the
But
best.
probably like room temperature.
Can you imagine taking a horse load in the mouth and then doing your audition?
Wow.
I imagine having to do that to get a part. If I do that, I probably don't have to do the audition. That's the whole point.
You're saying you wouldn't have a soothing throat if you didn't have a half a liter of cum sliding down it?
No. There's so many things wrong with you. Anyways, I get into the room and I try. He says, "Okay, just slate with your name and your height." And I
Slate
try.
with your name?
Yeah,
And what did you say?
exactly.
What was your name and height?
I was just like, and he goes, "I'm sorry." I
Oh
said-
no!
I was
Wait,
like,
you actually went?
Yeah. What am I gonna do? Cancel the audition an hour beforehand? What looks
Oh
worse?
shit! No, yeah.
Oh,
I
you-
always was under the impression that you didn't go. Okay,
You
What
stuck
looks
it out.
worse?
What? Wow,
you're right though. Yeah.
Like I just like try not to talk, but in the waiting room before the audition, Chris Pierce is there. He walks in, he's going for the same part as me, and I was like,
Oh,
"Hey,"
every-
he
I'm
goes,
like-
"Oh shit!" And so yeah. So anyways, I go in and I'm like, I say my voice. I try to make a joke with it. I'm like, I sound like Batman if he after he got his tonsils out.
That's a pretty good joke, man.
But they didn't understand me, so they're like, "What?" And I repeated it again, and then the camera operator, she kind of laughed. She's like, "Oh yeah, you got your tonsils out though?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is just going."
I just hate my life.
Yeah, I just wanted to crawl up into a ball and die. So he did 2 takes, and then he's like, "Okay, thanks," and then I didn't hear anything back ever again.
But like they understood.
So you didn't get the part.
situation.
Well, the first audition I went for, I thought I really bombed, but they had me back for a different. So I thought, okay, well, at the very least, I didn't shit the bed because he had me back for another.
Regardless, he
audition.
didn't get the part, right?
No.
and that's I think the main thing that
I've
you
been
need to take from
auditions, but
this.
I haven't been cast in anything, guys. This is yeah. Talk to me again in a few years. You probably hear the same story over and over.
Okay, listener, Mr. Half Glass.
You just need to be better than yourself.
Yeah, I need to be better than myself. Exactly right. Exactly right. Speaking of being better than myself, I did go on a workshop. I went to Jeb Beach's In the Room
how'd it
with
go?
Tiffany Mack. I really liked it. I liked Jeb a lot. I thought that his
What'd you do in the room?
I did a scene from Peter Dinklage's new film, Rememory.
Oh, okay.
So I got that. I got to pick a couple days beforehand. Then the way that it worked is the Saturday, I went in with my group, and then we each worked our scene a bit with Jeb, and he kind of gave us coaching. And then the next day we went back and used the scene as an audition for Tiffany Mack, and we got notes. So
Cool.
I really liked it. I would love to do another one. It's not. I think it was like $250, which I kind of think. I was reading an article too, and this is like a new maybe not a new thing, but it's becoming more popular or more common practice is basically actors paying money to get into the room with casting directors because you're just not getting the auditions. Because essentially that's what you're doing, right?
Oh,
You're paying $250 to
shit,
get
yeah.
a bit of coaching, which I really did like, and I would definitely take coaching from Jeb. I liked his style. But essentially, you're really paying the money just to be able to get in front of a casting director and hope that you are able to do something that makes him or her
God,
go.
that's such a good point.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I could use that. That's actually, I'll look for that next time I'm taking submissions for a role. So like the next one that they do, I'm probably gonna get on board with just so I can get to meet these casting directors. It just sucks that I'm having to pay $250 to do it.
They watch you do the scene too?
That's
So you get when you go into the room with the cat, like when you do your audition, you go into the room. Jeb's the camera operator. You have your reader who you worked with the day before, and then you do the audition for the casting director.
That's good to know, to do that as well, huh?
Yeah, no, it was
So
good.
they get to also see your stuff.
And she could see. I don't know how it works for everyone, but she gave myself and the guy that I was reading for. We both got notes, and she wanted us to incorporate those notes into our next take. And yeah, it was good. And it was like the first, it was kind of like the first.
Oh, it's ice cold.
Wait,
Then I'll take it.
more beer. It was kind of the first more official audition I've
you
been
really
on.
want it, huh?
No,
Even though
I
I've
don't want it.
paid for it. Now I'm
No one's paying attention
here.
to
I
you.
am
No, sorry.
talking to myself. That is chaos theory.
Keep going. Fuck.
No one gives a shit, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, this is my life. I'm
you-
finishing it.
We have all these delicious beers.
Guy.
Okay, why
God
don't
damn
you
it.
fucking talk for a minute so I can drink my
Okay,
beer?
I'll
Go
talk.
ahead.
Yeah, okay. So I was walking down the street the other day, and
Masturbating?
No, I wasn't masturbating. I was just walking, and then I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I shouldn't do that story, should I?
That's a bold story if you want to tell that story.
I'll say, yeah, okay. Yesterday on the way home
Wow.
from lunch, I had to go.
Good for you.
I had to go number 2 really bad, and I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hold it in.
Shut your pants.
I shit my pants, and then I shit my pants right outside of the Sandman Hotel. I think it's called the Sandman. Whatever. It's on Georgia, and so I had to run into the Moxies and take my underwear off and throw them in the garbage, and then I padded my jeans with toilet paper.
So you actually shat your... Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe it's never happened to me my entire life. I literally could not
Well, it
hold
happened to
my
you.
bathroom.
Maybe it's 'cause you're
It happened
getting
to you
older.
Before you were your consciousness formed and you can make memories.
No. Usually I can hold it in until I get home. This
Maybe
one I was
it's
like
'cause you're
physically
getting
impossible.
older.
I was 2 seconds away from jumping into a bush and pooing.
Wow. So why can't you hold it in?
Well, look,
I have no idea. I don't get it. I've never I don't think you guys understand. I literally couldn't hold back the poo.
Maybe your
No, I
sphincter
understand
isn't
it.
as strong as it used to
It
be.
almost happened to me once. There's one vivid time where it was like, yeah, it was a do or die situation, but I made it in time.
I didn't make it. As I was running into the Moxies, it was already flowing.
Maybe your sphincter is not working properly anymore.
It was the most humiliating thing I've ever had. You know, I was sitting there and I was just like, oh,
Look what happens when
That sucks, dude.
when I'm just like, Dave, talk. His mind immediately panics and goes to the worst possible thing.
what? It's okay.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Fun.
I shit my pants.
Yeah, that's good. The first step is admitting that there's a problem.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
And that was yesterday.
Yeah, this is a very recent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
He showed me the picture. He took a picture of it.
I was just having
His
a nice
soiled
lunch
trousers.
too. I was having a nice lunch, walking home, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna make
Yeah,
it."
the lunch obviously tasted nice, but
I had a healthy lunch too. I had a vegetarian burger.
well, that's what it was. His body's like, what is this healthy thing that you're finally feeding us?
Okay.
This isn't alcohol.
Oh,
But
that's right.
I told that story and you didn't even finish your drink.
It was half. Okay.
Ow. The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, fuck that show.
Segways.
We're just not going to talk about the fact that Dave shit his pants. We're just going to let that slide, hey?
Well, let's just go from one shitty thing to the next.
Hey!
That was better. That was
Look
good.
at that. Feel that.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's delightful.
Jeez,
These are really good.
I want to start this new beer. But
It's delightful. Guys, I'm really jiving with this podcast today.
Oh,
Cheers.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, probably not. Everyone's probably like, this guy.
Yeah, if you're still listening.
Yeah, they like this podcast. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Oh, wow. That was a good one.
yeah. That's
That was a huge spike.
Yeah, Spike.
Okay, so you don't watch The Walking Dead, Shay, but
But
you
I know
decided-
everything about it.
I'm gonna hold my mic for the rest of the show.
Self-flagellation. He decided to just watch the last 15 minutes, the shittiest part possibly.
Well, no,
In the history
I
of
did
Walking
like
Dead?
the-
I'm sorry. You're right. The last, like, 15 to 20 seconds of that episode, the season 6 finale, is probably the worst bit of Walking Dead that has ever been
Well,
made.
yeah, for sure.
It's fucking terrible.
Should
It
we-
was terrible.
Should we let the listeners and viewers know what happened?
Oh yes,
It doesn't matter. Nothing happened. You don't even know. There's no spoiler alert. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's yeah.
But spoiler alert for if you're actually, we're doing you a favor telling you what happened, because then you're going to bring your expectations down. So the whole fucking season, we've been teased with the fact that Negan was coming on. You know, like Negan the big baddie, he's going to be here, and everyone knows in the comics what that means. He bashes Glenn's fucking skull in
With Lucille.
with Lucille, his baseball bat covered in barbed wire. That's what happens. And so the TV shows deviated a bit from the comics in certain areas. Like Daryl is not a character in the comics at all. So we have no idea what's going to happen when Negan shows up. All we know is that one character is going to meet the business end of his bat in a fucking brutal way. And so we've been teased with this since the beginning of the season. Around Christmas time, they announced that they'd cast Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan. Everyone fucking lost their minds. They kept the second half, part
What?
B.
Did everyone lost their minds in a positive way?
Oh yeah, everyone was like, "Holy shit, he'll be so good!" Like just the fact that we have, I think more so just the fact that we have a face to put to the name Negan now. So everyone knew. It
Did
was
you
coming.
find? Sorry to before
No,
you
yeah, go.
continue. I just thought that he wasn't. I like Jeffrey D. Morgan. I didn't think he has the build for Negan.
Okay, I haven't read the comics, so I don't
Because
know.
he's
In the comic, he's
huge.
fucking
He's
huge, yeah.
huge in the comics.
See, and I like the fact that he is more a doppelganger to Rick. I like the fact it's almost like a Spider-Man 3. They chose to do Topher Grace because
Why are you bringing that movie up?
Well,
Don't
because-
ever reference Spider-Man 3 with anything.
because Venom is jacked in the comics. He's a jacked up
Oh,
character.
okay,
And
right.
then in the movie, they give Topher Grace the role because he is more of like the polar opposite of Peter Parker.
He
but they
actually
look
gained
similar.
30 pounds of muscle for that role.
Holy shit.
Even so.
Good
Well,
for
you
him.
saw him in That 70s Show. He was a stick.
Yeah.
I mean, I could think of a number of other actors that could have taken the part of Negan.
I can't. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan is fucking perfect.
No.
Perfect for Negan. Because
Who are
Negan...
you thinking?
Well, my roommate had made a good point. I
I thought you
don't
were
know.
going to say my roommate could have done a better job.
No, did you ever see? Has anyone ever seen Boardwalk Empire?
No.
I know the show.
I just know Steve Buscemi. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, well, one of the gangsters was this bad guy. He's an Italian-looking guy. I can't
Yeah.
remember his actor name, but he would have been great
His
for
real
it.
name?
Yeah, his real name I don't remember, but he's in a lot of movies.
I like because the character
I
of
wish
Negan,
I knew who he was, but he'd be perfect.
as far as I can understand, he is someone who is like pure evil, but at the same time, he's very charming, very charismatic, and unlike the governor, who is just like, I fucking hate this guy.
You kind of want to root for him too.
You kind of want to.
Oh, do you?
Well, I think that's as far as I know. I haven't read the comics, but from what I have been told and what I have read about the comics and that character, that's kind of,
So almost like a Joker in the Dark Knight kind of thing.
yeah, kind of.
Like how it's like, dude, he does fucked up things,
Kinda,
but you
and then
almost kind of...
Robert Kirkman also said that Negan is designed as a character. He's like, if we had woken up on the opened up the series or the comic book with Negan, and we had followed him to the event, like to where he meets Rick's group,
We'd be rooting for him to
you'd
kill
be
them
rooting
all.
for Negan to kill Rick's group
Yeah.
because.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a really interesting...
And then he said because Negan isn't that far off from Rick. You know, he's doing what he needs to do to survive. He's done what he needed to do, but we've just followed Rick's group. And
so you'd say the governor is probably more evil.
I think like just straight up more
Well,
evil. He's
I think
harder
the
to
governor
like.
is like evil. He was evil in his everyday life. Like he's got a weird
Yeah.
personality. He's a creep.
But Negan is doing what he needs to.
Yeah, I
but
don't think
fucking
Negan has
bashing someone with a
Well,
bat.
here's the thing. He's basically
Just
just saying,
shoot
look,
them in the
I need
head.
all of you to work for me. You're going to give me half of all your shit.
Yeah.
So I can either kill you all and then get none of that, or I can make an example of you guys because I can't let
It's slide.
Don't you think
can't
the
let it
bat
slide, yeah.
thing?
Well, what's he going
Like-
to do? Waste a bullet?
I don't know. I just feel like that's so like
But I think if you're
there's
only
something fucked up with that.
100%. If you're only
Yeah.
going to kill one though, you want to make sure that it's a kill that they're going to remember.
Did you see when they went to the
God.
Savior's compound and that one guy had all the pictures of
Yeah, everyone he'd killed. That was
everyone
fucked.
he killed?
Yeah.
But no, it looked like everyone Negan killed. It was all like people with their heads bashed in.
No, they definitely take some kind of perverse pleasure in killing people, which I think they're not quite like Rick's group, but Rick's group they like in this you haven't seen Shay doesn't watch The Walking Dead, so this past season though they've become overconfident and they went into the Negan's compound and
I
they
heard
killed
about
all their
that.
guys like
You-
while
well,
they're
you told me
sleeping.
about
Yeah,
that.
like so they were like.
So would
knifing
you
him in
say
the
that
head.
it's starting to get kind of like blurry with their morals?
Yeah, that's been
The
addressed.
whole
this
show is a
season.
moral tale.
I know, but with the Rick's group,
This season, that morality has been addressed. There's been a couple characters who have been very outspoken about what they're doing. So I think that there's a good balance in terms of like what is right and wrong and what would you do and what does that even mean now in this world. And like I have been on board with The Walking Dead since episode 1. I fucking loved it. I love that they hold a mirror up to the audience and say, what would you do, basically? And with the characters that they use, the situations that they're put in. The way that they fucking ended this season, though, with telling us that, like Negan's coming, you know what that means, someone's going to die. Didn't mean Glenn necessarily, but someone was going to meet a brutal end. For those of you that haven't seen it, the way that it ends is Negan gives a big speech in front of the entire group, the group's on their knees, and he said one of them has to die, and it's the baseball bat in front of every character's face. Then it's a first-person shot, so a point-of-view shot of the person that he picks, and he bashes them in the head, and blood starts dribbling down the screen. And then he says something like, you're taking it like a champ.
yeah.
And the group starts screaming, and he keeps bashing them, and then it fades to black. So you don't fucking know who he killed.
I actually thought the POV, like I know you kind of like that, but I thought it didn't look good.
It's cheesy. It looked horrible.
It did,
Yeah.
like, the POV thing, when the blood started coming down, it reminded me of, like, 1997 GoldenEye. Like, I was like...
Yeah.
It's something that I would expect from like an indie horror film, and if they were to do that, I'd probably be on board. Like if Cabin in the Woods did that, I'd be like, oh, okay, that
Fuck
makes
yeah.
sense with what they're
POV
doing.
looks stupid, and also it was stupid in the previous episode when he shot Daryl and the blood
spattered
sprayed on
the
the. I was
screen.
like, what are we? What was this fucking 97?
Yeah, it is kind of too like they're trying to get like too 3D, too involved with the audience. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that it's so fucking disrespectful to me as a viewer, and anyone that's watching it, because The Walking Dead is the #1 rated show on television. It's the one that pulls in the most live viewings.
Oh, just to let the listeners and viewers know, I did watch Walking Dead up until halfway through season 3. Then it just got too depressing for me, so I stopped. That's
Which, fair enough.
yeah.
No,
But
that's fair.
I hear that, like you've said, there's good acting, so I kind of want to check it out again. But then I heard about the finale of this season. I was like,
I wouldn't let that dissuade you, but like I consider myself a really big fan, and I've kind of gone to bat, no pun intended, for the series before when people have like dropped off or said it's not that good or this, that, and the other. The fact that it's missed, like it's been overlooked at award seasons, I think has been bullshit, because there's some phenomenal writing and acting on the show.
What did you think of Carol? What happened with her and her thing? They were mad. The critics were mad about that too. How they treated her character.
No, I just kind of like it felt a little too.
All the torment she's been through, and then they have her tortured and shot and.
No, I didn't mind the torture and shot. I feel like her character just abandoning the whole violence thing and running away felt a little disingenuous, because if you're gonna do that, we needed to see more of that transition. It just felt like she was going from killing people to I'm done with violence and running away really quick.
this was
to
in
me.
this season?
Yeah.
This season kind of sounds all over the place then.
Well, we are kind of jumping all over the place in terms of storylines, but
It was a little all over the place, anyways.
I don't think it was all over the place. I think here's the thing. You have season 4, people were complaining that they were spending too much time on one storyline per episode. Remember I was telling you that's a season you could binge watch? And so I think they've tried now to not fracture the group and just show like bits and pieces of various storylines when everyone's not all together. But the problem is they're still trying to advance the characters at the same pace as having 1 hour long episodes with just a couple characters. And what that does is it doesn't lay the foundation for these big character transitions or movements. So for me watching it, I'm just like, well, okay, yeah, I kind of get why she would do that, but at the same time, it does feel just disingenuous because I've had 5 seasons with Carol.
Doesn't Fear the Walking Dead start next Sunday?
Yeah,
Sorry, this Sunday?
this Sunday, yeah.
Also, that fucking flight thing better end.
You are all over the place.
Well, I keep seeing it.
No, I know, but like...
No, I was talking. I realized I forgot that now that the finale happened. That's when the new the other series starts.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, are you getting a little tired of how dead the zombies are now? Are they even an issue anymore for them?
Yeah.
It just seems like the zombies are a back seat now. They're not the biggest
But I
threat.
think that was the point to the whole
No,
story of
I
Walking
know, but
Dead.
I don't know. It just seems like some.
It's like way too background
yeah,
now.
yeah.
But I also think after 6 years of watching them, like for an audience, and
Yeah, it
they've been
probably
in the
doesn't
world
matter
for like
anymore.
3 or 4 years, it does matter.
they're
It is-
used to the zombies.
It's absolutely right. But yeah, I think like they've become accustomed to being able to dispatch them a lot more efficiently.
Also, I'm no scientist, but like, how would those zombies at this point still be walking?
well, I think you have to suspend some disbelief with the show. I mean, the fact that zombies are walking or crawling, whatever. They're still they try and do like I think they do a really amazing job of the prosthetics and the makeup on the show. Like if they make sure that if the zombie is walking, then there's actually muscle connecting the bones together, and they're able to still kind of jilt along.
But how would they
if
survive?
they're dead, even their brains would have deteriorated by now. They wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I guess you're just supposed to believe that the virus, whatever it is able to
Continue.
Feed off of.
keep them going on basically nothing. Like their metabolism goes down to nothing,
Yeah.
and they're just
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
I wish we'd eventually find out about what that virus was too.
Because in the first season, they really kind of like they were going that direction.
Yeah.
And I think that just
then they
kind of
blew up that.
to me it just makes sense.
It's not about the virus. It's
when
just
this
about
first, yeah, it's about surviving. When
Yeah.
like if that were to happen, the first little while I would try to figure out like what happened, how can we reverse it, and then eventually you would just settle into the realization that this is reality. Now.
So what happens in the series?
Yeah, it's just like this is what's going on, and it's less about trying to figure out a cure as it is to
I
survive.
really like the whole morality thing though, because it's true. Like, what would you do? What is right and wrong at that point?
Yeah, and like I said, like I've gone to I've defended the series before because I really think it's amazing. But the way that there's a fucking slap in the face to everyone the way the season ended, because we're all expecting something, and it doesn't like. You just need to like when you promise an audience something, you have to follow through in some way. For them not to show us who died, it's basically like fuck you guys. We want you all to be talking about it. We want high ratings for our season premiere, and yeah, it's total bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
as a fan
they would
and a
have
viewer,
more
I'm
people.
fucking offended.
The thing I don't understand is that they'd have more people talking about it if they saw who it was.
Yeah, it would be way bigger.
at
yeah.
first,
But
then
the
it would fall
premiere
off
would
because
have-
then it's like okay, they're dead.
Yeah, but it's gonna fall off too. People are gonna be like, "Fuck, I don't care anymore." When
I
it
think
starts.
they hedged their bets and they were like, okay, which one's gonna give us the
Or I
least
think-
amount of blowback in terms of
Fuck
viewership.
that.
I
It
know.
should be about story.
Or I
And
think
if
that-
that's what they were thinking, that's where I'm saying like
I
that's
told
bullshit.
I told Trevor that I think also they could have not shown it because it's a lesser character, so they get the same shock about fuck we don't know, and then when the premiere starts, they want to see it and they see that it's not someone important, then they're like okay, so they get the best of both worlds.
No, I don't think they do that. I don't think they would. I think
that would be a lot of people would be pissed.
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
like-
Yeah, but it makes
that's
sense why they
worse.
didn't show it.
No, that's
because
worse.
it's someone that no one cares about. So if
No.
you saw it, everyone would be like, "Oh, who cares?
No,
he died."
I think
but
it's-
now they don't show it, and then they have the new season, and then an
that would
insignificant
be
person
even
died.
worse, though. I feel like the fans would be like, okay, first you don't show us.
I can guarantee that they're not gonna do that. If they do that, then they've gone insane because there's no way.
Then it's gonna be. I bet you. I'm leaning towards Daryl.
I think it's Daryl. I think it's either Glenn, Daryl, Abraham. I think in order, I think it's Daryl, then Glenn, then Abraham in terms of like likelihood.
I think Daryl.
But I think Daryl makes the
Daryl's
most sense.
Total, yeah.
Even just in terms of like character development and how that affects the group, because losing Daryl is a massive blow. It's a character that's been around since the first season, so you're introducing a new bad guy that you want like that's going to last a while, right? Like Negan's going to be around for a while, and you want everyone to unite. Like you want everyone to feel a hatred for him, even when he's very charismatic. You still have to remember the one thing that he did, and it's got to be either Glenn or Daryl. Both have been around since season 1. It doesn't matter really which one you kill. I feel like Glenn would be a little bit worse.
Well, like you said, because they already fake killed him, and now
Yeah, and like they already kind of did that.
But
fake
would
out
they
this
kill
season.
him knowing that everyone already knows that he dies?
Yeah, I think they would. I think that
that's-
would.
yeah.
I don't think that would deter them. I just
Yeah,
think,
because they did the same with Shane. The same thing happened. The exact same thing happened in the comic book.
Yeah. So my only thing with I think the only reason they might want to keep Daryl alive is just because he's still a bit of a wild card because he's not in the comic. But then at what point do you get rid of that wild card? Do you use that card up? Which I think,
they'd use it up.
The
And
Negan one makes the
didn't
most
he-
sense.
Didn't he say he's had a good run? It's 6 seasons. He's good to go.
this is
And
kind
I
of
think that sorry to interrupt
No,
you.
no worries.
I think that Norman Reedus, professionally too, as an actor, is wanting to move on.
He's
to
ready.
step
So?
into
Yeah.
motion pictures.
I
and-
think he's ready for like
Yeah.
bigger stuff.
I don't know about that. I haven't read or heard anything. So I don't know.
it just feels that way to me because he's I
I thought a really powerful moment though in the 15 minutes I watched was when he goes over to Maggie and he's like, "Oh God, you look like shit. I might as well just take you out of your misery."
Oh yeah.
Like that part was, and then Glenn freaking out. I thought that was really well done.
That was really good. The thing that I keep going back to with this series, and it pisses me off again when it comes to like awards and recognition, is Andrew Lincoln.
Oh, you see how
He did not say a fucking thing in that scene
because he knew he
and
was,
he didn't need to.
Yeah, his
Oh no,
eyes.
he said, "Can you stop?" That was the one thing he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. But like, just like looking at his face, that's all you needed. And it just said so much. And like, it was like heartbreaking and terrified. And it, like, I could like, I was reading into like, he was
I don't
still
think he
trying
was
to figure out
terrified, and you could
things.
tell he wasn't terrified for himself. He was terrified
Yeah.
for his friends.
Yeah.
He knew that he's nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and he was like you could just see his mind racing. Like, what could he have done differently? What could he do now? Like, it's just like it's unreal. Jeffrey D. Morgan was talking about that scene, and he said most shows during that monologue, you would have stand-ins, or like Scott Gimple said he'd be acting towards tennis balls, and then Jeffrey Morgan said, or at the very least, I'd have stand-ins. He said, but every night we shot that scene, because it happened over multiple nights, all the cast would be there. They'd be giving it their all for him. He said it was unbelievable. He said like he's never worked with a cast like that before in his life.
That's awesome.
And I think it does show, and that's why I anyone that comes onto this show, I can't think of a really weak link. Like I want to say Carl the first couple seasons, but he's a fucking kid.
I personally, this could have been the way the character was written, but what was her name? Andrea. I didn't really like her. She's a good actor, but I didn't like her.
Yeah,
in
no,
this.
I would tend to agree.
I didn't like
T-Dog as well.
T-Dog was the worst. Yeah,
T-Dog was kind of.
I haven't seen.
But
Beth, I didn't really like Beth that much either.
Who's Beth?
She was
Maggie's sister.
Oh yeah,
the little blonde girl.
She was. I don't think she was.
Bad.
I didn't like that. I also didn't like that season, or where she was caught by that police force in that high rise.
Yeah,
where she met her demise.
Yeah.
That was dumb. That was weird. Like,
yeah, I don't know. There's been like little story arcs and stuff. I mean, that's every show. You're not going to get 100% with any single show. Even Breaking Bad has it.
And you know the people that save Maggie. Or sorry, Carol. The people that save Carol.
A pet tiger.
That is that's
another community. Yeah,
that's a community in the comic book. And I'm not going to spoil stuff in the future, but
yeah, probably don't.
I know what happens with that group.
Yeah, let's just stick with spoiling the show that's already aired.
It's true.
But yeah, there's phenomenal acting. I think like Jeffrey D. Morgan's going to bring a lot. I'm definitely watching next season. It's not like I'm not going to watch it because of this, but I really felt betrayed by the fucking show. I mean, like I've invested this much time. You've promised me this one thing and you don't deliver. It's like the only reason you exist is because of viewers. That's it. And when you betray them and you fuck around with them too much, you're going to lose them. And then what happens? It's not like a show that's been renewed for 5 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going around. Like, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
I don't think they care anymore, though. This is their
No,
sixth
I disagree.
season.
I think they do care. I just think they did I just think that was a fucking huge misstep on their part. I think they really fucked up.
I don't think they don't care. I'm just saying they had a long enough run as it is. Like, they're already happy that they had 6 seasons.
But like you look at it and like yes, they've been around 6 seasons, but it's still the highest rated show on television. Like it is like must see television. That doesn't exist anymore.
Must see. That reminds me of like the new episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, it's true though because like this is the only appointment television around anymore.
Our
It's like
Friends.
you don't want to miss
true.
a day. Like
is there any more
I got home from work
sitcoms?
I got home from work at 1:30 in the morning. Like I worked Sunday night, it aired, and Deanna and I started watching it at 2:00. We were up till 4 in the morning watching that and Talking Dead. Like there's no other show I would do that for. I would watch it the next morning or the next
Is there
day.
any more sitcoms? The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that's the only one that's
got a
really
high
doing
rating,
well.
yeah.
What
You
else
guys,
is
you
there
guys
for
need to
sitcoms?
check out Horace and Pete. This thing is like a game changer.
Oh.
Louis C.K's new show. Holy fuck,
Okay.
it's so good.
Horace.
There's Fuller House on Netflix.
We talked about that in our latest Beer Me. Yeah, check that. Actually, it'll have aired by the time you guys listen to this. Okanagan Springs. We talk about John Stamos' hair in Fuller House. Well, we're still editing it. Maybe that won't make the cut, but hopefully it does.
Hopefully it does. God damn you, Fuller House.
What else are you guys watching right now?
I'm
Well, yeah.
watching
Anyways, I
Hannibal.
guess like wrapping up Walking Dead. Love the show. Fuck the ending. It was brutal, but you should. I would still recommend the series overall.
Still deciding whether or not I want to go back.
Oh yeah. You're watching Hannibal right now?
Yeah.
I was so heartbroken when that ended.
Have you seen the whole series?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm almost done the
It's
first season.
three seasons long.
Yeah.
I think I talked about it when it was airing. But
I've heard the
it's-
third season isn't as good as the first two.
It's different. They
Okay.
they totally kind of like they reinvent it really. Like it's just like it feels like it.
But it's not bad.
You didn't like The
No.
Leftovers?
I didn't know.
Really? How could you
No.
not like that show?
There's some phenomenal acting in there and some great allegory, but overall, it felt to me it felt a little
Forced.
preachy at times.
Preachy?
Yeah, it felt a little.
It did go a little off the rails.
And I felt like sometimes they were kind of pontificating.
You're going to watch the last season, though, aren't you?
Oh yeah. There's only 3 seasons. There's 2 seasons that have aired. There's
Okay.
only one more. I'll watch it for sure.
It airs in September.
But it felt like I don't know. It's just maybe it was just above me, like it went over my head. But sometimes it did feel like it was kind of just all over the place and not really sure of itself.
I thought the first season was pretty solid, and then the second.
Yeah, I agree. I like the first season more than I like the
The second season kind of got a little strange, and I didn't like the other family. I just couldn't understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, I really like the dad in that
In the other
the
family,
new family. I can't remember his name now or who
Oh.
the actor is, but he was so good.
Yeah, he's weird.
Like every time he was on screen, it was just like holy shit.
Hmm.
Him and what's his face, Jennifer Aniston's husband,
Justin Theroux, he's
Justin
good.
Theroux. When the two of them were like had scenes together,
Mm-hmm.
it was unreal. They were so good,
Justin Theroux's a good actor.
unreal.
Hmm.
Which I had no idea. The guy that wrote Tropic Thunder and Zoolander too.
Yeah,
He's
like,
got amazing chops on him, and he's
That's
fucking. He's built like a brick shit
yeah.
house.
You know the
He
best
is ripped.
the best episode is the first episode at the end when he's that guy that's shooting dogs.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Do you have a gun?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, well, "What the fuck are you waiting for?" And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then rocker music starts playing, and then he starts shooting the dogs and crying.
Yeah, it was good. He was so good.
It's a weird movie. A series. It's like
The new season of Girls started like a month and a half ago, and I haven't even watched an episode yet.
I haven't even seen
Haven't
any
seen
of Girls.
I've watched up until obviously this new season that's airing. It's okay. I just basically watch it. It's kind of like Game of Thrones for me. I watched it so that I could talk about it.
I hear that it really started to lose what was good about it, like writing wise.
It's been a really niche show since the beginning. I was like,
Well,
they decided to end it next season.
Isn't it
But
about
it's
a
never
group?
been about
Didn't
ratings.
the group of girls have their they did they started from nothing? They just had a idea and they
Oh,
got
like
it
Lena
done?
Dunham. Lena Dunham had a web series that she basically she just wanted to do it, so they shot it, and then Judd Apatow saw it, and then they pitched the idea to HBO, and they've been going 5 seasons.
That's fucked.
so awesome.
The
Yeah.
web series is probably half-assed too. I mean, not saying that it was. I'm saying it was probably a bunch of them just chatting in a room or something.
Yeah, she said like she's very tenacious. I think Lena Dunham. She just doesn't really give a fuck, which is exactly what you need to be able to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just fuck it. I'm just gonna go do it. But yeah, the show never really resonated with me. I never really enjoyed it all that much. There was some really good stuff. I mean, look at Adam Driver. It really helped him.
Mm.
Him and Lena Dunham were always really good. Their scenes together. I
His
really
character
enjoyed.
was horrible in that show.
He wasn't sometimes, kind of. Yeah, it wasn't the best. But
What?
His character was the worst. If you
This
watch
is good-
if you watch it, his character's like, this guy's a fucking loser.
Oh, I saw the
He's got a
Ghostbusters
screw
trailer
loose.
finally.
What?
The Ghostbusters
Oh, yeah?
trailer. I finally saw it.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna rewind 6 weeks for Shay here. How was it?
Not good. It was
Hey,
right before Batman v Superman.
I
so
was
it was
gonna
a
say-
shit show.
Oh
Speaking
wait!
of
Didn't we talked about this last
but I haven't
podcast?
seen it.
Shay just told me today. I didn't know this. The people that cut the trailer for Batman v Superman got fired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Good.
Which is
Because, like you
bullshit
said,
because
blame
it's
someone.
not, yeah, it's not like they cut the trailer and then released it on YouTube and it was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like they would have had to clear that with quite a few people. But they're the ones that get fired. It's such bullshit. And Warner Brothers is not doing. And so for those of you who listened to last week's episode, we reviewed Batman vs Superman, didn't like it, and then the second weekend it came out, it was a huge drop off, like 64% or something drop off in ticket sales. And so
it's a shitty
it's not
movie?
going to hit the metrics that they thought it was going to make.
Good.
That it was going to hit. But Warner Brothers apparently is not doing a fucking thing about it. They're like in denial about how bad this movie is.
What do you
And
mean?
Zack
They already
Snyder.
made double the money that it cost to make.
But when they project, so it's like anything. When they project sales for a movie, that they put that in their budget for the year. This is like projected sales for this. And if it exceeds it, great. But if it doesn't hit that, that's money that they expected to have that they didn't get. So even though yes, it's made a lot of money already, for it not to make $1 billion, which I know it sounds like, oh my God, $1 billion, you're worried about not doing that. But if you're projecting to make like 1.2 billion and you only make 900 million, well, then that's still $300 million that you expected to get that you don't have.
And it even moved around to not compete with Civil War. They moved the release date.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. They were originally going to go head to head with Civil War, then they pushed, then they brought it
I
back.
don't understand why they do that. Then don't make a shitty movie. You know, they try to.
Don't make a shitty
They
movie.
try
Make a
too
shitty
hard.
movie.
It's always the ones that try too hard and the ones
Yeah.
that don't scream for critics, and then they know it's Like, just
That was the biggest tipping point to me when they weren't screening for critics and like
Right.
it was very select.
I just don't understand. Like,
It was
don't
like, fuck
you know?
you guys,
You ever
it's
notice
bad.
that the movies that do so well are just ones like, hey, we made a movie, we tried our hardest, here it is.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's great.
There's
But
just like
then
an
the ones that-
authenticity to those that makes sense to me. This one they weren't really authentic. Like it feels like no one understood the source material. And we're just rehashing what we did last week.
That's
but,
what I mean. So obviously it's going to be shitty. It's like they knew it was going to be shitty. They just wanted to. They just gave it a shot.
But they're still letting Zack Snyder like I thought for sure we would have heard Zack Snyder like step down. I think they would have been like, look, Zack, you got it. Like you're not directing this movie, but we're going to allow you to say you step down from it. You don't want to do it.
Can you imagine if Christopher Nolan directed that?
His name was attached to Batman vs Superman as an executive producer.
I know, but what if
Oh, it
he
didn't
had?
mean anything. Though.
What
I
if
know,
he directed
but
it?
yeah, if he, I don't think he would.
No,
It's
he
just
would
it's like it's
not.
different. It's a different style. I wouldn't want Christopher Nolan directing the Justice League movie.
What about like
I wouldn't.
I would love to see a Superman with like a serious director, like someone.
I want to see
you
Superman
imagine-
that's fun.
Yeah,
Like I
'cause
want to
he's
see
supposed to be.
Yeah, I want to see like the Batman movies are what's supposed
Like
to
too
be dark
fun,
and
like
gritty.
fun, like
Not
PG-13, or fun, like
There should be
yeah,
contrast.
it should be a PG-13. Like you need. We talked about this already. I don't want to rehash it, but it's just like they shouldn't. Like Zack Snyder is so fucking wrong for all of this. Like,
or we did talk about it last
yeah,
time. So
yeah, we talked about it already. But I just can't. I just want to say I can't believe that they're still letting him do his thing and go forward with the fucking movies.
It's horrible.
It's unreal. What is the next movie you guys are excited to see in theaters?
Civil War.
So,
Yeah?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
I saw
That's
another
it.
trailer for Independence Day Resurgence, and I'm fucking fired
Fuck
up for that movie.
that
Fuck you
movie.
guys!
I'm
I'm telling you
not-
right now, you guys.
You don't
heard
like the
it here.
ending of The Walking Dead because you think it's a finger to the fans, and you think that the fucking sequel to the Independence Day is not just a cash grab.
You guys heard it here first. This movie is going to be awesome, and these two are going to eat their fucking words.
Dude, the first. Never mind.
Actually,
You're
he
not-
is
you
right.
didn't
Like,
He's right.
I
It's
was-
going to be so
yeah.
much fun in the theater. It's going to be a blockbuster blast,
thing.
like the original Independence
being
Day.
sarcastic?
No, I swear to God, I'm being serious.
100% is. They got the entire cast back except for Will Smith. Fuck you. You just want like you're just out for money. You should have been a part of this. Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, Vivica A. Fox. I can't believe I said her name.
She looks like a fucking mannequin.
I'm upset that they didn't get Mae Whitman to play the daughter. That's bullshit.
What, do they have a new person to play the daughter?
Yeah.
They could have got Mae Whitman.
Mae
They
Whitman
could've.
is good.
They went with some like she's fucking fantastic. They went with
Yeah.
some like hot blonde bombshell to play the
Oh,
daughter.
great.
What is wrong with
Fuck.
fucking Hollywood?
You guys didn't know that?
Sorry, we can't say that. Hollywood's great. I'm just saying
No, we
that
can't. It's total bullshit.
Mae Whitman.
Whitman-
Did you ever see
First of all,
The
she's
Duff?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mae
movie.
Whitman is fucking gorgeous, first of all. Like,
Yeah.
she's smoking hot. Second of all, she's a phenomenal fucking actor. So if your metric for this movie is we need someone hot, well, then Mae Whitman, who played the daughter back in 1996, would already fit that metric.
Fuck you.
Plus, you have her
So
being a
weird that they-
fantastic fucking actor. Like, you need to cast in this movie, and they didn't.
Okay, we can't bad. We're not saying it's bad. What's good?
I'm not saying the movie's bad. I'm saying that whoever made that choice is a fucking
But
idiot.
the movie will probably be bad.
The movie's going to be awesome. Jeff Goldblum's in it. Fuck you, dude.
Jeff Goldblum will be great. But
the whole
that's it.
movie's going to be great, man. It makes so much sense.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
They like the aliens are back, man.
I
They're
saw
back.
the trailer and I just was like,
I don't like how they use the aliens' technology to.
I actually think that was okay.
Of course they would.
That
I
looks
think that
so
was
fucking
okay.
Of
cheesy.
course they would.
It's cheesy, but it's okay.
I am
think that
more
works.
excited for Independence Day than I am Captain America.
You know why Independence Day?
100%.
You know
Civil
why?
War will
You know
be
why it's
better.
going to be good is because they don't give a fuck. This is what I'm talking about.
Bingo.
They have no expectations. They're just putting out this movie.
Yeah.
And then you're going to watch it and be like, that was the fucking best.
This is gonna be the best June movie ever, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna fucking
Are we
go
gonna
to
be
the
drinking?
new VIP. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the new VIP theater. We're gonna crack some
It'll be
beers.
fun.
It's gonna be fantastic. I'm superhero fatigued. Civil War is gonna be
I know,
great,
but Civil
I'm
War
just
does
like I'm not.
intrigue me.
I'm like I just want something fresh.
Infinity Wars is
Independence Day's not fresh. It's a sequel to a big blockbuster.
Infinity-
It's a sequel to a movie that came out in 1996.
which is what
10,
20
Hollywood
years
always
ago.
does now.
Infinity Wars doesn't come out until
Look at
2018.
Terminator
right?
Genesis,
Fuck you. That was bad.
2018
What
Infinity
doesn't?
Wars.
Yeah,
2018 and 2019.
but like.
So
I'm
we have some time
Don't
to.
get me wrong. Like I'm excited for the Marvel movies. I like the Marvel movies for sure. But
you're
I just have
fatigued.
yeah. I'm like okay. I know these characters. It's gonna be amazing to revisit them. This movie's gonna be. I can know the movie's gonna be fantastic.
How much you want to bet they're making a a new Punisher motion picture?
No, fuck that. If they don't make a Punisher Netflix series, I will riot.
No.
John
I'm talking
Bernthal?
about. He did a good enough job to have his own film.
No, he needs a Netflix series, man. Those Netflix
What, he could
series
do a
are
film?
better than films.
Yeah, but if they did it the same as the show and made a film out of that, like a Deadpool style Punisher.
Oh,
I would
they,
much
okay.
prefer-
So I don't know her name, but there's an actress that's been cast in Civil War and in the Luke Cage series,
Oh yeah, I saw this today.
which is like the first tie-in. Like, oh shit!
But
to the TV
apparently,
series.
that's two different characters she's playing.
What?
Apparently, in Civil War, she's playing the mother of a child that got killed in like the big battle at the end
Yeah.
of Avengers 2.
Oh.
And it's what convinces Stark to start.
Wait a minute, but
reconsidering.
she plays a different character in Luke Cage.
Yeah, but here's the thing: she's got a big role in Luke Cage, and she's got a small like.
Did you see the
You
Luke?
killed my child. Then he goes, "Oh no!" And it's like 30 seconds of screen
Did
time.
you see the Luke Cage
I
trailer?
was kind of hoping that there'd just be a tie-in between the
Yeah,
series.
I-
and
Did
the-
you see the Luke Cage trailer?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Getting tired of buying new clothes?
The trailer is like 20 seconds long.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you haven't watched. How's are you watching Jessica Jones?
Yeah, I still gotta watch more though.
She's smoking hot too, huh?
Yeah, I've always loved her.
Who? Kristen Ritter?
Yeah.
Loved her in Breaking Bad.
She was phenomenal in Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's really
so
good.
far I'm really enjoying it.
Oh wow, that was sounded sleazy the way you said that. so far, I'm really
yeah,
enjoying it.
Yeah,
No, I
really
don't
did.
mean that. Fuck.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, yeah.
It's just a really well-made show. Fuck
I'm
you.
really enjoying.
Yeah, so
Luke
far I'm really
Cage.
enjoying it.
Really enjoying Luke Cage.
No, yeah,
Nice.
well, he is very attractive.
I got a pocket rocket.
Okay, that's good. I think.
Is that what are we?
We're at an hour, guys. We're
Oh
gonna
my
wrap this
god!
up.
Okay.
We gotta fucking stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Thank you
gonna
for
wrap this
watching Beer Me.
Beer us.
He just goes on autopilot. Thanks for listening to the podcast, guys. Thanks for watching. If you did on YouTube, you can tweet us.
I never looked over once. I forgot all about the fucking camera.
This guy, you want to high five? This guy is at Shane Norman on Twitter. This guy is at Dink So Small on Twitter and Instagram. Shay Clifford, Draven Norman on Instagram.
Shay Clifford Olsen Norman.
I'm at Trevor Lawless on Twitter and Instagram. All that's in the description. Feel free to let us know what you guys thought of the movies we're talking about. What do you think of The Walking Dead? Or don't. We love you anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Love you.
Cheers.
Bye.